Hello, and welcome to the TechTuesday live show. I am Josh, and today is what? I feel like today is a special day, like it's an important day or something like that. It's October 31st. It's Halloween today. Happy Halloween, everybody! Behind me is the All Hallows Eugene event going on. If you want, you can check out, we have a stream that should be running right now of that event. It should actually be running simultaneously. So as long as that's going, in fact, I don't know if you can see, right there, that is the other tablet streaming that. So if you're interested in just kind of looking at the people milling around, we have that stream running. Probably going to end pretty soon. I think the festivities are kind of winding down. But here I am, and I'm going to talk about, we got a bunch of show notes to talk about. So I'm going to be talking about that. You'll notice if I'm a little stuffy, I've been sick for the past week, but hopefully we're getting to the end of that now. Mark isn't here. He was working on judging some of the awesome costumes we saw out there. There's some sweet stuff. If you check out the stream, you might still be able to catch some awesome sort of costume, saw some really cool stuff out there today. So that was really cool. And again, happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and watching. But let's just get to the show. So first, of course, the Eugene Tech jobs. So last week there weren't any jobs. Michael wasn't able to update the website in time for us to get those jobs. However, this week we got 2 weeks worth of jobs to go over. So this is 2 weeks worth of jobs, bunch of stuff. Check out. Well, if I mention some that you're interested, go to eugenetechjobs.com. Check out both yesterday's post and last week's post because I mixed them all together in here. So let's just get going. CBT Nuggets is looking for a data analytics intern. Really cool internship opportunity there. Peace Health is looking for both a NOC analyst and an integration developer. Concentric Sky is looking for a mobile developer, a UI developer, a UX designer, and a QA manager. So lots of stuff out of Concentric Sky. Rosen Aviation is looking for a software developer. Bimart is looking for a programmer. XS Media is looking for a project manager. Thermo Fisher Scientific, they want a manager of systems/test integration and a director of software engineering. And finally, Sheer ID is looking for a senior full-stack developer. And that is the jobs for today. But do go to eugenetechjobs.com, subscribe to Michael's, subscribe to his email so that you can get emailed whenever the jobs are updated. Also, this week, or the past 2 weeks, he's been posting some of his favorite job resources. So if you want to know what some of Michael's favorite job resources are that he looks for jobs, you're going to have to go to the website, www.eugenetechjobs.com. So get there. It's pretty sweet. It's Michael does a great job. We're very grateful for the resource that he stewards there. We'll move on. Going to do the switchboard picks now. So I got a couple of cool switchboard picks. First, co-working desk. Well, first, let's answer the question, where am I right now? Because I'm not in the barn light. I'm clearly on, not the first floor of a building, because we got this, cool perspective going on. I'm on the second floor of a building, actually. I am in Coach Ops right now. I think this is potentially the first time the show has been filmed from Coach Ops, I think. So this is the Coach Ops space. I'm not going to show you much more, unfortunately. But it's pretty sweet. You get this view right over there. I mean, how cool is that? And if you're interested in having that view, be the view from where you work, then guess what? Coach Ops has a desk available. So they have a desk available. It could be your desk. If you're a freelancer, a remote worker, or a small business, please come by and check it out. It's really sweet. The prices are actually, as far as space in Eugene goes, from what I've seen, the prices are really affordable. It's a great space, super productive space. Lots of awesome stuff gets done here. It's the hub of Eugene Tech, so if you want to be sort of tangentially involved with stuff, come on down. Get yourself a desk. It's a great time. It's really great working here. And then also, Concentric Sky, they made a Switchboard post about their UI developer positions. So again, if you're a UI developer, consensus guy, they want you. They're doing some awesome stuff. They're hiring spree right now. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all the good stuff, right? So be sure to do that. We're going to move on. That was the Switchboard for this week. Not the busiest week on the Switchboard, which is always... It's okay. Last week was super busy for the Switchboard, so it's okay. It goes in and out. But we're going to do the events. So the first Wednesday of the month happens to be the first day of the month as well. So a bunch of stuff going on. November Rain Conference, November Rain Coffee Meetup for startups, entrepreneurs, and newbies is going on at the Startup Florence, Oregon Coast at Beachcomber Pub. That'll be 8 a.m. in Florence at the Beachcomber Pub. There'll be like a Rain Coffee Meetup. Go there if you're an entrepreneur curious, all of that cool stuff. Get some coffee, talk to some people, network. You know, it's a great event. It's a great type of event. The game Startup Coffee Meetup is happening right here at the Barnlight. Well, right downstairs at the Barnlight, I should say, at 9 a.m. as usual. Also, as usual, Fertilab Thinkubator will have their open mentor hours at the Fertilab Thinkubator downtown Eugene. That's right across from the Holt Center. 9 a.m. is when that's going to be happening. And then for the afternoon, since it's the first Wednesday of the month, right, we got Women in Tech Wednesdays going on at Noisette Pastry Kitchen. That'll be at 5:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. will be the first Wednesday Game Dev Dinner at the Davis Restaurant and Bar, it looks like. Though I'll need to confirm that. So confirm the location. We've been having it at various different places, so it might not be at the Davis. It might be at the Beer Garden. Check the Facebook group. It's IGDA Eugene. That Facebook group, that's the most recent stuff. I don't know if I've updated the Wednesday Game Dev Dinner stuff. So check out the Facebook group. And then, that'll be at 7 or 6:30. And then at 6:30 is at New Day Bakery. The Eugene Nonfiction Book Club looks like they moved, potentially, their meeting. So they're going to be talking about Soul of an Octopus, Surprising Exploration of the Wonder of Consciousness. They're going to be talking about that. I think they were meant to talk about that last week, but it looks like the event just got moved, not necessarily a new event. So that will be at New Day Bakery, 6:30 p.m. tomorrow, Wednesday the 1st. Moving on to Tuesday. Game Dev Happy Hour, 5:30 p.m. at the Starlight Lounge, of course, as well as JavaScript Thursday, happening at the Business Enterprise Center Incorporated at 6 p.m. That's from Cord Corvallis. But this is a cool one. So the Willamette Valley Software Engineers is putting on an event all about developing intelligent voice assistants, or developing for intelligent voice assistants, Alexa, Google Home, and more. A lot of voice-based experiences have been on the rise lately. Amazon Alexa, Google Home, Siri, Bixby, Cortana, all of these names are going out there. In this talk, that'll be at 6 p.m. at the MAPS Credit Union in Salem, Oregon. They'll discuss developing integrations into those platforms, designing voice-based user interfaces, and make predictions about whether we will be talking to technology around us like it was the computer from the Enterprise. So that's pretty cool. That is going to be 6 p.m. at Salem, the MAPS Credit Union, on Thursday the 2nd. Moving on to Friday the 3rd. The first Friday of the month. That means it's Lane Connect Networking, Eugene, Oregon Networking at its purest. Lane Connect Networking November meeting. That's what that means. At the First American Title Insurance Company, they have fun at their meetings. Fun. And let's see here. So that's happening also at 6 p.m. Open Hack Night, of course, happening every Friday and Tuesday. But this is a cool one. So Ray Eugene looks like they're putting on two sort of different but very similar classes. So the first class that they're doing at 10 a.m. on Friday is called ACK. You're in a conflict. Now what? So, you're in a conflict. While some part of ourselves may recognize conflicts as an inevitable part of human interaction, most of us do feel anxious when conflicts arise. And this will be a session all about adopting a menu of options approach, encouraging you to tap into your own resiliency and self-knowledge to determine whether or not direct resolution is the way to go. how to do it well if it is, and other ways to work within conflict and to keep conflict from being a problem. It is a $75 to $150 sliding scale cost for the class, but a work exchange is available if cost is a barrier. And so that is Friday on the 3rd. It'll be a rain Eugene at 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So it's all day kind of thing. On Saturday, the 4th, it's a very similar one. This one's called Facilitating Conflicts in Groups, Small and Large. So this is what to do in your group when things get tense or charged. And so it's more about not if you're in the conflict yourself, but if you're in a leader, or my interpretation anyway. Woo, camera. Oh no. I'm doing things. Oh, that's live. That's live for you. There it goes. Don't press that finish button. And perfect. All right, we're back. Microphone wires. Always do fun stuff for you. But this is actually pretty cool because it's like the first session is about what to do if you're in a conflict, and from what I'm reading on here, it looks like the second session is more about what to do if you're in sort of a leadership position or members of your team are experiencing conflict. So practice getting support from others, your real life situations. Again, $75 to $150, sliding scale. So that looks like it's a fun event. Might be the same kind of thing. Might be going over the same kind of thing, just two different descriptions for this exact same class. Not sure. Don't know the answer to that one. But it seems like a pretty cool deal. That's Saturday. Sunday, Monday, nothing I could find anyway. I think Pig Squad is doing a art meetup in Monday in Portland. But don't worry too much about that. So we're going to move on to Tuesday. TechTuesday. Ooh, TechTuesday. That's cool. TechTuesday is happening right at the Barn Light, 5:30 p.m. Also, of course, Open Hack Night is happening at the Eugene Makerspace at 6 p.m. As well as, let's see here, 6 p.m. in Bend at eSpace Labs. Bend Arduino Group eSpace is having their meetup there for their Arduino group. That's going to be a good time. As well as 6 p.m. at the Lane Small Business Development Center, right, I believe, in the new LCC downtown campus, which is right over that way. They'll be talking about Linux. Don't know the topic. It's to be determined. And that's our show. I hope you enjoy the festivities. We're going to keep the stream going, I think, for a little bit. Just let it run. So that is the show. And again, we have the stream of the festivities from Code Shop's Window O-Vision going on right now. It's going on right there. So if you're interested in checking that out, do check it out on the channel. And, well, if you're watching this like on YouTube or something like that, don't worry about it.